الحمد لله الكريم المنان باسط يديه إلى خلقه بالإحسان، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، وعلى من تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فأوصيكم عباد الله ونفسي المقصرة بتقوى الله سبحانه وتعالى. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى, Allah says, واتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إلى الله ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون. Allah says, one day, brother and sister, you will die. One day, you will be judged about everything, faithful things that you did in your life. Maybe you think it's nothing, but you will be judged. So, you must prepare well for that day. Before 2 weeks, we had, a story about that Canadian guy. He came from Canada to Taiwan. He got an accident while he's in a trip. He doesn't know that he will die here. He came from Canada to here just to die. I met his father and mother, his parents, in administration building. He was telling many stories. He was a nice guy. He was. All the time speaking and crying. And I saw so many faces around here. All of them crying, young people like us. Guy crying. But after one day, I met the same people. It's like nothing happened. So that guy maybe, now he thinks that the life is too long. And he went to a trip. But suddenly he died. It's just 1 second. And he will die. And this is the life. And that guy, he was just 23 years old. Maybe you are 25. How many years you will live? 60, 70, 100, 1,000? One day you will die. After that, now you have the chance. The moment that, between the life and the death, after that you can't do anything. قال رب ارجعون. Allah, please return me to this life. Allah says, no, you can't. You got this chance in the life. You can't get it again. And we know in the life we have just one chance. If you get the chance, you get it. Maybe you will have another one. But this is in the life. In the life or the social life. Well, Allah He gives you, this life one chance to get it. If you get it, you get it. If not, that's up to you. Allah says, وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ مَاذَا تَكْسِبُ غَدًا. You don't know what will we get here and where you will die. Also, brother and sister, لا تغفل عن الموت. Don't be oblivious. Don't be unmindful about the death. All the time, remind yourself about this one. The death, is the best thing to remind you about this life, about, opportunity to you to prepare for the hereafter. Actually, all the time I ask myself, I'm doing well or not? All the time I ask myself, I'm doing well. I'm really prepared, if I did now. I'm really, prepared well? The answer was no. And I guess you are. Dear Muslims, I would like to ask you again and again, how many years you will live? How many years you will live? One day you will die. Because Allah says, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. Everyone will die. And also Allah says, أَيْنَمَا تَكُونُ يُدْرِكُكُمُ الْمَوْتِ وَلَوْ كُنْتُمْ فِي بُرُوجٍ مُشَيَّدَةٍ. Anywhere you're gonna go, anywhere maybe you go and protect yourself. No, I will not die. Maybe I will go from Palestine to Taiwan. I'll take myself. I will protect myself by army. Anywhere you go, anywhere you try to protect yourself, one day you will die. Actually, I prepared this, introduction just to give you, my real khutbah. Because this life is triple life. It's nothing. So try to have a good relation with people around you. Even though they hurt you, maybe they hurt you hard, but try to forgive them. Even though maybe that's their fault. Maybe someone will hurt you. No, this is not my mistake. This is his mistake. It's okay. That's fine. Just forgive him. Actually, I got hurt so many times, and as you. But also, as I said, that's fine. We are humans. If Allah forgive us for a huge things, if you kill someone, maybe Allah will forgive you. How about us as a human? Why we not forgive people? We're humans. And maybe your friend will die, maybe after a few seconds, maybe after one day. Then what you will do? Also, brother and sister, I will give you a small example. Now, try to hit an animal. Maybe you try to hit a cat or a dog. After a few moments, tell that dog or cat, give him some food or give it some anything. This animal will come to you. Why? This means that the animal forgives you. It's also a soul. Don't say it's animal, no. It's also a soul like you. عن ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المؤمن الذي يخالط الناس ويصبر على أذاهم خير من الذي لا يخالط الناس ولا يصبر على أذاهم. أخرجه ابن ماجه بإسناد حسن. The Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم said, the believers who speak with people and get involved with people, contact with them, speak with them all the time. Maybe also they hurt him all the time, because this is the life. Of course, you will be hurt from people around you. And these people who got involved with people, contact with them, is better than that guy who don't speak with them, who don't get contact with them. I do believe that this is difficult for us as a humans. If someone did bad things to you, then you ask yourself, how could I forgive him? Brothers, try to change yourself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم. Allah will not change you until you change your heart, until you change yourself. Like, how can I get 100, in one exam if I didn't study? So you should prepare. You should do something. Then you will get, the reward from Allah, or reward from your professor or anyone. Because, as I said, if you leave something for Allah, Allah will give you the reward for this. من ترك شيئا لله عوضه الله شيئا خيرا منه. If you leave something bad for Allah, be sure Allah will compensate, will give you something better. Brother and sister, أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه. الحمد لله رب العالمين خالقنا وباعثنا يوم الوقت المعلوم يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه اللهم اجعلنا ممن تبيض وجوههم يوم القيامة. أما بعد عباد الله, in my second khutbah I will just give you some advices. It's about 4 or 5. First one, حسن الظن. You must have good conviction. You should have good conviction about your people around you. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اجتنبوا كثيرا من الظن إن بعض الظن إثم ولا تجسسوا ولا يغتب بعضكم بعضا أيحب أحدكم أن يأكل لحم أخيه ميتا فكرهتموه. If I see some things, one of the previous people, he said, if you see beard, on your brother's beard, says maybe this beer will split on his beard. Don't say maybe, okay, he drinks beer. Don't say that. Give him an excuse. Also, إذا رأيت لحية أحدهم تقطر خمرا فقل ربما سكبت عليه ولو وجدته على جبل يقول أنا ربكم الأعلى فقل لعله يقرأ أنا ربكم الأعلى. And if you see your brother on the top of the mountain says, I am your God, I am your God, say maybe he's reading a verse from Quran, أنا ربكم الأعلى, because we have this verse from Quran. So try to give an excuse for people. So maybe someone, okay, this guy he did something bad. So say maybe he's busy, maybe he's sick, maybe he's sleeping. Give him all the time. If you give an excuse for people, also they will give you the same excuse, and you will live a good life. Next one is about doubt, about shak. Like when someone says, why this guy is helping me? I think he needs something from me. Oh, this guy is bad. Maybe he needs something. Oh, that guy gave me some food. Oh, maybe he's thinking about, that thing. Oh, this guy told me, okay, don't take this course. Okay, maybe this guy, he don't need from me that to take this one because he needs something bad. All the time, these people put the bad things first. Why you do that? Try to put the good things first to let your life going well, to live a good life. Don't do that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا. It's like sick in your heart. It's like sick. If you try to feed this sick, it will become more and more. Try to clean your heart. Try to clean your heart from these things to live a good life. Try to put good things before the bad things. Do not judge your brother before you know him, before you get involved with him. My third advice about many Taiwanese here, they ask me all the time, why don't eat pork? Why you don't go to bar? Why? That guy did. That guy do. That guy, brother. Here in Taiwan, you don't present your country. If you go to nightclub or bar, you are a Muslim. You present Muslim. So say for him, okay, I go to bar, I drink beer, I love Allah. But say at the same time, this is not behavior of the Muslim. Okay, I do that, but this is not correct. Because many of you are also telling me, okay, that guy. No. Here you present not your country. You present first, you present Muslim. Try to give a good sample. Also, you will be judged about these people around you. Because, you are here in a test. As I said, this life is a test for you. So, give a good sample, give a good example for people, for Muslims. And every Taiwanese will ask you in your lab, oh, that guy, one day, my lab mate, he didn't tell me about Islam. That my worker, he didn't tell me about Islam. So try to speak a little bit, give him a book, tell him something, Okay. Finally, as I see in your eyes, we are united. And I hope we still like this all the time, still united, still together, love each other, because this life is short. So try to get a chance to know each other, speak with this guy from Egypt, from Africa, from anywhere. So speak with people around you to give a good, good relation with them. Also, one more thing. Now, actually learning Arabic is a must. So every Friday night after Maghrib we have Quran recitation. And maybe after a few months we will have Ramadan. So every one of you are welcome to join us after Maghrib and try to learn Arabic, try to read Quran, to learn more. And أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله ولي لكم وإني داع فأمنوا. اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. رب اغفر لنا ذنوبنا صغائرها وكبائرها. رب اغفر لوالدينا. رب اغفر لهما كما ربيانا صغارا. رب انصر المسلمين في كل مكان في فلسطين وسوريا ولبنان. في العراق وفي اليمن وفي كل بقاع الأرض يا رب العالمين. رب اجعلنا محسنين الظن لا مسيئين. رب اهدنا إلى الصراط المستقيم. رب آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وأنت